Hello there, and welcome to my stream. I started putting on a voice that's fucking disgusting. Oh. I swore. I'm sorry. Okay, well. I'm just here to draw and hang out, that kind of thing. So, I haven't actually drawn live before. Normally I draw in complete silence, besides, music. So, it's a little bit odd to try and talk while I do things. And also, it's going to be really annoying for you guys to watch this, since I draw at weird angles. And I draw weirdly, so... And also, because this is my first time drawing wings, it's going to be a wild stream. Like, I mean, I can draw dragon wings just fine. You just go bam, 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 bam. And then that's a dragon wing. So easy! But not this. No. It's not allowed to be easy. Like, look at that. A perfect dragon wing. But no, I gotta draw, feathered wings because I just, hate myself. No, it's actually because I quite like feathered wings. I just can't draw them. Oh. Hold on a sec while I pull up a reference. Alrighty. That should do it. There we go. So this is an owl. For those of you who don't know what an owl is. But I decided to use owls because this particular owl this particular owl right here is actually the owl that this character that I'm drawing is based off of. It's got a name. It's called a barred owl. Oh, hey! Yes, I am doing well. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? That's good to hear. So from what I understand from owls, it's mostly the same anatomy to a regular bird. I don't know what they're all, what all the feather groups are called, but I do know that it looks pretty similar. Just like that. And then it goes out and around. Like that. And that looks like where the difference might be. So like that. The difference between the regular bird wings that I've been looking at and the owl wings is that owl wings, the primary and secondary feathers are a lot longer compared to the rest of the wing. And also feathers are freaking difficult. All the feathers are sort of... This is that there. And then it goes like that. Then like that. This is actually confusing. Bird wings aren't something that I've looked a lot into. And then all the feathers are sort of overlapping, it looks like. Yeah. Oh. I'll just switch this up real quick. Alrighty. My stream's just telling me that freaking nobody's watching, which sounds about right. Alright, so I reckon starting from about here, the feathers will overlap. So going closer towards that. They all sort of stem from this line. But they're also all approximately the same length too. No, that's definitely not right. Alright, hold on. Let me just casually delete those. Okay. So, this bottom part of the wing, it would stretch out to this part here. See this line? That's where it's supposed to be. Because it has a little arm, and then it has... It's more like that. Interesting. Yes. All these copywritten songs that I'm not allowed to sing. No, that's still not quite right. Huh. Thank you. I do strive to improve my art. It would be kind of annoying if I didn't improve. That looks a bit better. And then they're all like the same colour, so it's really difficult to tell the difference between each feather. I guess that's kind of the point. I'm not 100% sure what marks the difference between this group, that was a terrible error, and this group. Because I know there is technically a difference, but I'm not entirely sure of what it is. Oh, accidentally hit my mic. I'm not really seeing like the biggest difference. It's sort of there maybe. Why do owl wings just have so many layers to their feathers? Because there's the joint there where it attaches to the back. It sort of goes up like that, right? And then up like that. Interesting. It's... remember you? No. I'm sorry, I'm not very good with names and faces and... I am not 100% sure who you are, no. The name seems familiar and I thought that I'm supposed to know you, but I really don't. And to be honest, you wouldn't be the first person to ask. I have a tendency to forget people. I'm sorry. Crimson. Crimson. No, I don't think I remember anyone by that name. Not anyone off the top of my head. Do the wings get bigger or smaller towards the inside? Smaller. Yeah, it looks like they get smaller and start sort of facing inwards. I'm sorry if I hurt your feelings by not remembering you. I try and remember everyone. But I know a lot of people. Hold on a moment. Sorry, my brother just walked into my room. He was returning my device. The charger for my iPad broke, so I've had to use his charger instead. Oh. else are actually pretty fluffy. They're just so cute. I want to hug an owl. They just look so huggable. Like, I understand they're a predator, right? And they go out and they hunt, and they kill things. But they're just so cute. Like, precious. Sorry that it's so silent, this stream. I can't really think of anything to say. Oh. You know what I could talk about is something that happened recently. And that is... not even recently, it was a couple months ago. I broke my leg. It was not my smartest moment, by any means. And I've been in crutches ever since. It has been... 7 weeks now. Yeah, 7 weeks. So not my finest moment. I still have another 5 weeks to go. Recovery is a long, long process. These ones are all a lot more spread out. Oh. It's alright. It's actually a pretty funny story. My little brothers have this climbing frame in the yard, and I was outside with one of my brothers, and I decided I would try climbing up on the climbing frame, because it only went up to like my how tall is it? Probably up to about my chest. And so I decided to try climbing on it, because it's like this metal climbing frame thing, and I helped build it, so I wanted to see if it would hold my weight. And it did, but then I got really anxious about getting down. And I thought about asking my brother for help, which in hindsight I should have. But instead I decided I could do it myself. So I went to jump off of it backwards, and I landed on the one foot, and all my weight landed on that foot, and I twisted around, and you could just hear it snap. It was horrific. But it was like this tiny little climbing frame. I fell from like knee height and broke my leg. It was a horrifically funny moment of my life. It was just such a small fall. But my goodness, the trip to the hospital was fantastic. Oh no. My brother was freaking out, because none of my other brothers have ever really broken a bone before. So we didn't really know what was going on. I was just laying there screaming. And my mum came out, because she saw it from her room. And she came out and she was like, "What's going on?" And my brother explained, and I was just crying. It was horrific. Really, really horrific. I can't get over that it was just such a small jump and I still broke my leg. But you know what? The thing is though that I was actually told over and over while I was doing like scouts that you land with both legs so that you can avoid breaking your leg. And then I didn't listen and I immediately broke my leg. So I've just been, you know, hanging out. I am very suddenly realizing what I did wrong here. The thing about this part here is that it's technically supposed to go like that, but this one here is like separated from the rest, so it goes more like that. But I should have just drawn it regularly. So now it's sort of a mess, but that's okay. I have so got this figured out, and I can 100% draw this probably. Ugh. I'm drawing this for a character because in the character's story they don't have wings anymore. But my friends were like, what if they did have wings? So now I'm drawing wings for a character that doesn't have wings. Why do I put myself through all this pain? I'm sorry if my story made anyone uncomfortable. I apologize a lot. Maybe I should just stop. If I just stopped saying silly things, then I wouldn't have to apologize for them. And after a few that are sort of spread out, then it goes back to being sort of overlapping. So it goes back to being like that. Alright. That depends on what you did. I've had a lot of people come over here to try and make up for things they did in the past. And some of them I can't forgive, but some I can come to terms with. It just depends on what you did. I would not block you for asking the name of the drawing software. The drawing software is Paint Tool Sai 2. You can see it right up here in the corner. Paint Tool Sai version 2. Moonlight. Yes. Now I know who you are. You were acting so sketch, I thought that you would be someone who I didn't want to forgive. You scared me half to death. Huh. You can be here if you want, I don't mind. I was just dealing with a lot of stuff at the time. Yeah. It was absolutely a wild year. go. Look at that. Ta-da! It's like the best bird wing I've ever drawn in my life. How do I do this? There we go, okay. Look at my boy. Alright, I'm just gonna black the screen for a sec. There we go. For two reasons. First of all, just gonna casually open up. Oh, not new. Open. Okay. Open the file. There he is. It's my boy. Why, thank you. There we go. Display capture is back up. So this is the character that has the wings. He is based off of this owl in particular, but he's my boy. This is what the wingspan was originally gonna look like, and then I didn't go with that. But yeah, let's see if I can. Oh. Ta-da! Alright, don't stress too much just yet. Because this is just a sketch. I've still got to line all this. And when I line them, I'll do them both separately instead of copy and pasting it. I just wanted to get that sketch down. Here we go. Oh. A boy. Boop. Just gonna screenshot that real quick. But yeah, that is the wings out of the way. Thank goodness. That was giving me the most grief. Now I'm just gonna move on to... Oh, the wings are so beautiful. I'm actually really happy with how they turned out. Okay, no, I reckon I'll just leave the hair till last. What inspires this talent? I'm not sure what inspires talent per se, but I know that I'm inspired a lot by other people, and I learn a lot from looking at different things. Like looking at how other people draw and looking at nature. Like how I drew inspiration from an owl. That looking at owls was what inspired this. I was like, what if I had a character that looked like an owl? So I did that. He's got this skirt. Oh, let me just. He's got this skirt that has the same sort of pattern as this owl has on its head. See? It's the same sort of general idea as what's on this little skirt thing. And then this inside part here, the inside part of the skirt, was inspired by the inside of the wings. And then my friends were like, what if he actually had wings? And then that's how this came to be. But yeah. And plus, owls have this little face shape here. So I gave him glasses. So a lot of what I am inspired by is other people. And animals, nature, outside, things in the real world, that kind of thing. And even things in game worlds inspire me. Like, this golden sword here was inspired by Minecraft. I actually specifically got the colours from the Minecraft sword. Same as this emerald palette here for this tiny little gemstone. But yeah, character that resembles an owl. That's what inspired this particular character, yeah. I have another character that is inspired by reindeer and caribou. And also by D&D barbarians. That's where I got the armor inspiration from for that character. But yeah, I look a lot at other things that have already been made and I get inspired and I draw. It's actually quite fun that way. Especially when it comes to the real world and you see something and you're like, that would be so cool if I drew it but a little bit different. And then, bam, you suddenly have a character on your hands. I believe that there are people out there who do draw characters that are like bird people, like people with wings. I know that that's a big thing because like angels and stuff. But some people take it a little bit further and add more bird features. And I believe those are called avians. They're not quite like harpies and they're not angels. They're something else. So I guess this character would be considered an avian. I'm pretty sure avian is just a fancy way of saying bird, but don't tell them that. It does make sense though, since they are bird people. And his pants are just solid greys, that's fine. The thing about this is that also this entire skirt was inspired by tail feathers. So it's sort of like a replacement for tail feathers since he doesn't have them. He just sort of has this skirt-looking thing. Ooh, Aarakocras. That is another thing. I know, and I think, yeah, Aarakocras, there are harpies, there are, angels. Lots of different things that are part bird, part person. Though I think angels are a biblical thing. So they're not technically people or birds. They're angels. But, yeah, you'll find a fair few of them on the internet. I know people who make characters like that. But Norman, he just vibin'. And I know Aarakocras are in D&D. I also know that in Adventure League, they're banned, if I remember correctly. I haven't played D&D in forever. Yeah. I'm pretty sure Aarakocras are banned. I know Centaurs are banned. My brother used to play a Centaur character. Actually, it's a little bit too forward facing. Because his hips are sort of faced towards the side. I think they were banned because they could fly. And I know that winged tieflings are sometimes banned depending on the DM. Like, I believe winged tieflings, you can have winged tieflings if you earn the wings. But if you start off with the wings, then no. I'm pretty sure it's just because it gives you a big advantage over everyone else. And so it just seemed too OP. So he just sort of banned it. So I think you can have wings if you earned them somewhere along the way. But if you just are created with them, then I don't think you're allowed. And centaurs, whoa, that's a whole other can of worms. They are so strong. Like, they can carry so much. And then centaurs also have a higher move speed, I believe. I don't remember a lot about centaurs because I've never played one. I used to just play like I played an air genasi once, tiefling, drow. Excuse me. I didn't play a lot of the beefier classes or races. I liked being able to jump around and shoot things. And I haven't played D&D in forever. Ever since, like, the local game store got, like, shut down because of quarantine. And I haven't been able to play since. Yeah, sure. Alrighty. Might move this in a little bit, so it seems a little bit more like it's, what's the word, side-ish. Gives it a little bit more depth. Alrighty, thank you. Ah, majestic. My friends are very interested in how this is going. I'm just going to show them this. There we go. Oh, I've run out of songs in this playlist. Hold on. We'll play this one. Okay, now I sort of have to work on his face. I am not great with faces. And I still feel like the shirt isn't quite right. It still feels like it's not shifted over enough. I might... Let me try just... No, I'm not really feeling that slope style. I reckon just go with straight across. Maybe with a... How's that looking? A little better. There we go. Alright, now I have to do the face, and that's what I was not really looking forward to. Let's see how this goes. What kind of expression do I want to give him? Like a... No, that is actually horrible. Alright, a sort of... No, that's not quite... Hold on a sec, let me see if I have... Yeah, alright. Where is... this thing? I'm not going to be able to see chat for a moment while I just... Okay. Let's see, what kind of... I have like a little expressions sheet that I just borrowed off the internet. Because I am terrible with expressions. And this might help. Let's see, what kind of expression? This is a pretty funny expression, but I'm not sure it fits. Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the bigger brush so it looks better. Might give him like a smirky kind of look. There is a particular column in this expressions chart that I usually use with this character because it just sort of seems like his kind of jam. I'm thinking... Oh gosh, that looks so bad. Hold on, what is it? If I... The face shape just looks slanted. Thank goodness I can fix that kind of thing, eh? It's the wrong button. Boop. Now it doesn't look quite as bad. The smirk? Yeah, I reckon I will. Now then, how does one go about smirking? It's sort of a small smile with a little bit of... No. I'm not entirely sure that that's how smirks work, but... And then if I just... Such a terrifying... Don't worry, once I clean this up, it'll hopefully look better. Okay, more like... Oh gosh. My expressions need a lot of work. Let me just casually sort of... This is horrific. Okay, that's a little better. Okay, let me just... remove that, and it's sort of better. No, that is actually so bad. Expressions. Like, the whole picture's going fine, and then I get to expressions, and it's just a nah. All my art skill is just like, no, I'ma leave. I'ma head out. No, that still doesn't look right. It's gonna be closer to the... Nope, still not right. Let me just... I'm just... expressions are just terrible. Let me just... It looks alright from a distance, then I get closer and I'm like, no. It might just be how dark it is. Could just be the thick lines. No, these eyes are actually killing me. It's more of a... Okay, let me just try... That's probably the closest thing to a smoke I could ever hope to accomplish. Okay, let me try... Bap. He's looking directly into the camera. He'd be looking at you. Oh, my boy. This is fine. I keep zooming out so I can take a look at it. I'll just keep the rounded bits at the top so that it looks more like he actually has eyes. It's such a weird expression. Okay. So I should really name layers. Alright. It's my boy. Alright, where did his face go? Okay. Gotta rename it. Boop. Now I have to draw his hair. And his hair is a mess. Who messaged me? Oh, my friend drew a harpy. Alright, so oh, it's gonna cover up his eyes! Ah! Well, I'm gonna move it to the sides. I can word. Look at my boy. We never had enough, we never had enough. The new Discord logo, it sort of freaked me out a little bit. I was so confused. And it's a little bit more vibrant than the last one, which I honestly wasn't expecting since, I don't know, I kind of liked the last blue. But now they've like properly changed the colour. It's got like a big curve. Like, it was just so much more vibrant, and I just got really confused. I was like, what has happened here? What a lad. Yeah, Discord logo, not 100% sold on it. I kind of preferred the last one. This one is just a little more vibrant. It kind of looks a little bit purple. I don't know, I liked the last one. This is such a bad style clash. Because his face has like that sort of cartoony kind of look, and so does his hair. And then the wings are like hyper detailed. Ooh, the TF2 bot problem. Honestly, I couldn't keep playing with the bots. I left. And I haven't really been able to, like, play TF2 since then. I still sometimes watch TF2 content, but I can't really get into it. I'm just not feeling it. The bots are actually a huge problem. They spam so much, and it's really difficult to get rid of them. Well, I mean, not really difficult in the sense that, like, you can kick them. Yeah, that's real easy. But then they just come back. That's really annoying. There we go. That's my boy. Alright, now I get to remove anything that's not supposed to be there. That's not. That's not. Fiverr. I have heard of Fiverr. I'm not sure what it is. I sort of know what it is. I believe you can go there to hire people. Because lots of people do like the whole, I hired a professional coach off of Fiverr and pretended to be a new person. Oh, it's all good. I don't mind questions. Almost forgot the waist. Yeah, I have heard that you can find lots of people on Fiverr. Like, there are lots of places to find voice actors as well. Like, I know Calling Cast is a place that some people will look at. Fiverr is interesting. Oh, and I hit my mic again. I reckon that this is about it. Just got to erase that. And there There we go. Maybe I could. I don't think anyone would buy art from me, but I could try. I'll give it a look. But yeah, reckon I'm going to end the live stream here. Alrighty. Thank you for coming out to join me for this lovely... Oh, I keep hitting my mic because I keep forgetting it's there. Thank you for coming out here to join me and chat about just random stuff, really. It was lovely to be able to do this, and I quite enjoyed talking to you guys. It was a nice little conversation, especially about the Aarakocras, because I keep forgetting that those are a thing, and I might have to go do a little bit more research into them after this. Yeah, so I will catch you all later, and have an amazing day.